internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. What a day. Look at this, blood on the streets. The whole stock market lost about $3 trillion today as there's fear of US recession rattles global markets as tech shares fall. We have the Europe's main indices all decline and Japanese equities suffer worst day since 2020. And in today's episode, you're going to see exactly the bigger picture. We are going to zoom out. Monica Long is going to help us out. And you got to listen to what Trump says here about paying off the global debt with Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. $100 XRP, 100% happening, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're about to enter something. Remember what Ray Dalio said, it's like going through a time warp, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. And listen to what Monica Long says here. And these guys are so bullish. And obviously, given their roles, they got to stay grounded. You know, they can't do what we do on this channel and say $100 XRP is going to happen 100%, right? But take a listen to what Monica Long says here, and we're going to follow it up with her tweet that she just put out.
But if we zoom out, what's exciting to me is over the longer arc of time, we're seeing growth and maturity in Web3. And I think a lot of that and what's really exciting about this latest cycle to me is real institutional adoption. If you think about it, some of the biggest brands in financial services like Goldman and BlackRock and Fidelity, they actually built their products and offerings in bear markets, meaning they see the bigger picture at hand. So I think that's what's going to be really different about this year is the institutional embrace and takeoff.
What's really going to be different about this year is that, you know, institutions embracing crypto and we're going to take off. I mean, it's happening. Morgan Stanley tells wealth advisors they can pitch Bitcoin ETFs in a first for a big bank. The firm's 15,000 or so financial advisors can solicit eligible clients to purchase shares of 2 exchange-traded Bitcoin funds starting August 7th, according to the people with knowledge of the policy. And when I'm reading this really gives me like a shiver through my backbone. It's the fact that I sat in a room when I did private wealth with my advisors and I told them that you guys are all going to be forced to buy Bitcoin, and they looked at me like I was crazy. They told me that BlackRock isn't doing it. They told me that VanEck wasn't doing it. They said if it was important, they would talk about it. And, you know, it's truly remarkable where we are today. And years, you know, months, years down the line, just wait. That's all I got to say. Just wait. Monica Long, listen to what she says here. The Q2 report came out today, and she points out, namely progress with the XRPL EVM sidechain and Axelar for interoperability. Archex expected to bring hundreds of millions of dollars of tokenized real-world assets onto the XRP ledger and prep for future oracles and MPT releases are making me very excited about what's coming in Q3 and Q4. So Q3, Q4, like we have been saying, you know, it's going to be a very, very bullish outlook. And going into Q1 2025, Q2 2025, that is when really things are about to go crazy. And the only thing that we could do right now is, I always say, stay healthy so you can enjoy the wealth, keep your assets safe, and time and patience. And everything will just fall into its places. There is a reason why this lawsuit has been going on for this long, right? Because Ripple, XRP, it's going to be way bigger than Bitcoin. Way, way, way bigger than Bitcoin. And remember to keep your assets safe. Do not put all your assets onto an exchange, or don't even put all your assets onto one ledger, okay? Make sure it is diversified accordingly and it's safe. And if you guys haven't already, some people messaged out and asked if the sale was still going on for the biometric wallets for the Descent wallet. It was not, but I've reached out to them to see if they could bring it back, and they did for this weekend. Link is in the description down below. Up to $129 off for a pack of 2, and the link will take you to this exclusive discount page. If you do not see the exclusive discount page, that means the discount will not be applied. And if you guys don't want to use the affiliate link, or there's Treasure, there's Ledger, but this is what I'll be utilizing. And make sure you guys have more than one. That is a 100% quota law that I live with. You got to have more than one ledger. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so link in the description down below to take advantage of this $129 off. Let's continue on to what Trump says here in regards to paying off the global debt with Bitcoin.
They think it's good. Who knows? Maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand them a little crypto check, right? We'll hand them a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
But how do you...
You see, now at this point, we know that this is all political. And in order to pay off the U.S. debt with Bitcoin, you're gonna, the value of Bitcoin would need to be around $1.6 million, and you will need all of that 21 million Bitcoin in circulation to pay off the debt. Okay, so now we have, this is a very interesting take that Trump said, because Riddler's even talked about, the debt being paid off. And why would they even pay off the debt with Bitcoin? Why not XRP, right? There's a lot of open-ended questions here that everybody should be very excited. If you have the President of the United States telling you that we may pay off the global debt, hand them a check, give them Bitcoin, think about what they're thinking about. Right? Think about the closed door meetings that they have discussed about. We kind of, on this channel, we think outside the box. We are very reasonable. We bring a very logical perspective of how things can play out. And now you have Trump telling you that we could pay off the global debt with Bitcoin. And you know why this is so bullish? In order for him to say that, he knows that this whole crypto ecosystem is going to surpass $100 trillion, $200 trillion. Because you can't pay off a debt that's valued at $35 trillion with an asset class that's only valued at $2 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button. We are just at the tip, I'm running out of words. Honestly, the amount of excitement and just how far we have come on this journey, and all the stuff that we have stated, became true, and it's all playing out perfectly now. It's truly remarkable. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I am so happy for every single one of you guys that are tuning in every video or every other day, just following this journey, because it's, like I said, it's once in a lifetime opportunity, and you guys just went through the education phase. We did this together, right? You know how people come into crypto, you talk to them about crypto, and they're like, oh, I don't know anything about crypto. Well, go learn, you idiot. Go learn. It's gonna be the most biggest thing this planet has ever seen before. And then, once humans slowly get transitioned into AIs, years from now, this whole ecosystem, blockchain, will be handed over to AI. Everything will be AI. And, like I said, if you don't have wealth in the next years in terms of living in this world, with no wealth, you guys are all going to be screwed. And they're giving you an opportunity. They're giving you an opportunity with this new asset class at $2 trillion. We are at ground zero, and only a small percent of you guys, of us, will take advantage of this. So with that being said, we'll be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.